Welcome, travelers. I'm Lewanika of Tabletop Journeys, and this is On the Right Path. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lewanika, and this is On the Right Path. Hey, everybody. I am here back again with yet another Tales of the Valiant unboxing. Now, most of these unboxing videos are a bit way behind where everybody else is, and part of that is on purpose. I've been using a lot of the digital tools for a while, but I haven't actually opened the books for a bit. Now, part of that is I have recently, within the last month, gotten the books, but the other part of it is I really wanted to get back into the season and get these out and show what it is away from the hype. It's more about sharing what I love than hitting the mark at the exact precise time something comes out and not really being able to do much with it. Without a whole lot of preamble, I want to get right into what we're talking about here. This is the special cover. I'm going to try to get this without a little glare. This is the special cover Monster Vault that I picked up when I backed the Kickstarter quite some time ago. And as you can see, still in the plastic, unopened. I am going to open this for the first time. I did not even pre-slice this one. I'm very excited. Like I said, I've seen the digital, but I love Tales of the Valiant books, and I really want to jump into the physical copy. As I've said in many other videos, I love digital tools when I'm writing, when I'm creating, when I'm planning. But when it comes to play at the table, I want the physical book. And that's simply because it's easier. I like the visceral feel of the tome. I like the weight of it. Not so much when I'm flying, but I do love these things. So again, this is a great book. Tales of the Valiant, we've checked. They don't mind us showing pages. I'm going to not do it so people can copy, but to give you an idea of how glorious some of the artwork is, I'm going to try to get my angle right. Like, there's some just really gorgeous pictures here. Tales of the Valiant monsters, Kobold Press monsters in general, are among my favorites. I love their action economy. I love their style. I love the features that their monsters and NPCs get. They just have really cool things that are really evocative. They really cause my mind to think about different ways to do things. If I'm playing at a table, not necessarily writing for a production or whatever, it is frequent that I will use the Tales of the Valiant or Kobold Press version of a monster versus the standard WotC version if I'm doing a 5e game. And that's simply because I find them much more dynamic, and veteran WotC players don't know some of the Tales of the Valiant features. So they think they're fighting one kind of goblin or one kind of wolf, and they're going to get totally different types of effects. It's why you go to third-party creators for some of your home game content. It's because it is a twist. It does things a bit differently. With this book, you're going to get a chapter on monstrous campaigns, how to you make monsters the focus of an entire campaign. Is it the big bad or is it the big threat? Just description ideas. It talks about GM speeches and performance. Just really good GM guidance for how to run monsters. They've got monstrous bundles where if you want to homebrew your own monsters, it tells you different things you can do, where these monsters might show up in that campaign, like what type of campaign, a cult, a fallen court, recommended genres. A dragon scale council will work for low fantasy or sword and sorcery type of campaign. Those are the kinds of things that these books have beyond the actual monster stats. So let's get on to it. Let's get right to the monster stats. We've got a whole bunch of really cool monsters in here. A giant grim owl. We have, trying to flip so we can see pages here. We've got Fey companions. There's a type of owlkin called an apkalu. Nice picture. It looks really cool. There's an illuminant angel. Here's a great one that's just gross. The Chasmal horror. If you're looking for some horrible, gross things in your grimdark fantasy, great monsters there. They've got all kinds of insect type creatures, constructs, clockwork creatures, scorpions, assassins, constructors. You've got all kinds of constructs in general, more NPCs. There's just all kinds of really cool things here that are worth taking a look at. This is a great fire cat, frost giant jarls, fire giant commanders. So we've got some new giant types, Deadeye giant, new genies, new hags, a hellworm. Oh, I could go on and on and on. Lingering shades, sargassum stalkers, scouring cicadas. Ah, man, this book is so gorgeous. It is such a nice tome. It comes with a nice little bookmark string so you can mark the pages that you need. This is everything I need for my collection. And if you like collecting monsters and you like subverting expectations at your 5e tables, get this book. It's available digitally. You can get it at lots of places. I'm not making any money from this. They don't sponsor me. However, hashtag call your boys TTJ. Happy to be sponsored by them. They're just not doing it just yet. So, if there's more Tales of the Valiant stuff you want to hear from Tabletop Journeys or from On the Right Path, let us know in the comments below. Happy to go ahead and bring more to your tables. Because if we're talking good games, great game systems, and we're bringing awesome events to your table, then I know together we are on the right path.